Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to choose a pillow for better quality sleep. I'll be going over 5 things to consider when choosing a pillow, okay? Now, believe it or not, a lot of your sleep quality is dependent on your pillow, on your mattress, on your sheets, on your sleeping environment, and so forth, okay? Yes, you can sleep longer, but the quality of that sleep will differ depending on all those factors. One of the most important factors, in my opinion, is your pillow, okay? Think about it this way. You're probably gonna have a pillow for at least a couple years, okay? And you're probably gonna sleep on it for a third of the day each and every day, okay? So when you work out the math of how many hours you'll spend with your head against that pillow, sorry about that, how many hours you'll spend with your head against the pillow, it's astonishing, especially if you end up having pillows for 3, 4, 5 years, right? It's even more hours. So take all these things into consideration. Don't just buy any pillow. Don't just cheap out on a pillow. You want to get something good that will do you justice and do your sleep justice. So let's get right into the factors. Factor number 1, know how you mostly sleep. Okay? Are you a side sleeper? Are you a back sleeper? Are you a stomach sleeper? Do you switch all the time, all throughout the night? Are you restless and you continually change? You gotta know how you sleep. There are pillows and pillow patterns and pillow designs that are designed for certain types of sleepers. So keep that in mind, okay? Know how you sleep. If you know how you sleep, you can start looking at the right type of pillow for you. This is not the pillow that I used to sleep on. This is just a spare pillow that we ended up having. It was like a decoration pillow with a case on it on our bed. And we just sort of keep it around the house. Like, if I'm using my laptop, sometimes I'll use my laptop lying down on the floor. So I'll put this under my stomach. So my pillow that I sleep on is much, thicker than this, much better quality. But I just grabbed this one quickly from the family room for this video. Just so you know, because I don't want you to think I'm sleeping on this pillow, because it's quite thin and it's not thick enough for my liking. That's because everyone's preferences are different, okay? I am a back sleeper. I sleep on my back most of the night, so I need a nice thick pillow to support this area over here, okay? So definitely this would not cut it alone. Maybe with another pillow, but not alone, okay? This would be good for a certain type of sleeper, not for me. Factor number 2, what will it be filled with? You can get it filled with all sorts of materials, okay? Different materials have different benefits, upsides and downsides, okay? For instance, if it's filled with down, it's very, very soft. Down-filled pillows are going to be very, very soft, okay? For instance, memory foam pillows are going to conform to your body when you're lying on them, and then when you get off them, they're going to just go back up. So there are upsides, but there are also downsides, and you got to consider some pillows are hypoallergenic. You got to keep that in mind. So many factors to consider. What will it be filled with? Some pillow fillings are good for keeping them cool. So if you live in a hot climate, maybe you want, or if you sleep and you're like a hot sleeper, so you're always hot at night, maybe you want to consider one that keeps it cool, or others will keep it warm. So take all that into consideration. Do your own research and just figure what filling you want in your pillow. Number 3, the fill weight. The more fill weight, so the more material that's in the pillow, the harder it's going to be to shape, okay? But the more sort of hugging it's going to be, okay? If you can imagine that, the more it's going to sort of give you support. A softer pillow will give you less support, but you can shape it, right? If I'm a side sleeper, I would want a softer pillow because I want something that I can shape to my arm. If I'm putting my arm under the pillow like this, I want something that'll shape, right? I don't want a hard pillow because then it's going to feel like I'm sleeping directly on my arm or on the ground. So it all depends on the type of sleeper that you are. But because I'm a back sleeper, I do need a heavily filled pillow because I do need that support. I don't need to shape it, I need that support, right? For over this area right over here, okay? So you got to figure out how much you want it to be filled with. This is a very, very very light filled pillow, okay? As you can see, look at the thickness of it. I can almost touch my fingers together, okay? So, like I said, it would be comfortable for certain people to sleep on, not for me, and not for my wife. We don't use this in our bed. It's just, like I said, an extra pillow that we keep around. Factor number 4, the size. You don't want to get a pillow that's too big, okay? Listen, if you're the only person sleeping in your bed, And if it's just you in your bed and you have like a king size bed, you can get a massive pillow. This way you can always be on the pillow no matter where you go in the bed, right? If you're two people sleeping in a bed, you're gonna probably want two pillows, but you don't want two pillows that are so big that they overlap with each other. You want a little bit of space. So think about, number one, how many pillows you want in the bed. Number two, the size of the bed, and work with the pillow sizes with that. There are also different pillow thicknesses like this, and also different pillow heights in terms of like their width, I should say, or length. I'm not sure which this would be considered in this situation, but from this end to this end, the short end, some of them can be longer. You got to keep your eyes out for those, okay? And you can get custom pillows made as well if that's what you desire. The fifth and final factor to consider is how long do you want it to last? You can buy pillows that are good, but they're not that expensive, and they might last you for a year, right? But if you want a pillow to last for a long time, then maybe you want to spend a bit more money and get a more durable pillow that'll last you longer. So think about how long you want it to last. If you want a pillow that's going to last you a long time, maybe you got to spend a little bit more money, but it's going to last you longer. Just have a timeline in mind, and whenever you talk to the salesperson or do your research, figure out how long these pillows that you're looking at are likely to last, and use that as a gauge. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos, just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.